mission of the Hong Kong Society for the Blind is to provide services and opportunities to encourage equal participation of the visually impaired in Hong Kong. In the past year, we've embarked on a number of new endeavours to fulfil our mission. The Career Support and Development Centre of HKSB launched the first employment portal for the visually impaired job seekers CanDo.HK website in July 2009. On the website, the visually impaired job seekers are able to access job vacancies available in the open market and to give potential employers a self-introduction of their talents and working experience. There's also information about various adaptive aids for employment, etc., in order to increase the job opportunities for the visually impaired in open employment. I found a customer service job through CanDo.HK. My job duty was selling beauty products on the phone. CanDo.HK is very user-friendly. Users can view all the jobs posted by simply clicking one or two icons of the website. There are a variety of jobs for us to choose depending on our own interests. After taking up the job, I'm now more serious at work and can finish a job more efficiently. A new vocational training project, the Can Cook Kitchen, was opened on the White Cane Day in October 2009. Interested visually impaired trainees were given training in cooking and serving meals in order to increase their employability in the open market. Immediately after the opening ceremony, the first cooking competition of the visually impaired persons was held with celebrities in town as the judges. The judges were impressed by the cooking skills of the visually impaired contestants. Here is the Can Cook Kitchen. I'll ask the chef the menu of the day when I come to work every day, then I start to cook. So far, I've been receiving training here for 6 months. I've learned a lot and have more confidence when communicating with customers. The happiest moments come when customers like the food I cook. I've told other trainees that I worked in the Can Cook Kitchen and invited them to support me. They really came to support me, which gave me tremendous encouragement. I felt happy for their support. The Beauty Services Division of Bernard Van Zoyden Health Massage and Treatment Centre in Tuen Mun was opened in January 2010. From now on, the Tuen Mun residents are able to enjoy quality massage and beauty service that give the visually impaired beauticians the valuable opportunities to develop their career in the trade. The Pioneer Programme on audio-descriptive movie for the visually impaired was officially launched in June 2009 by our Information Accessibility Centre. The volunteer movie narrator team was formed on the same day to provide the long-awaiting movie description service for the visually impaired. My eyesight's been getting worse over the past 10 years. I couldn't see subtitles when I went to a cinema to watch a movie. Now I can see nothing and don't find it entertaining to watch movies. The first movie I watched with audio description was a kung fu film. I didn't like kung fu movies before because I felt the fighting scenes were boring. However, with the help of a volunteer who did narration for me when watching a kung fu movie, I loved it and felt excited. Every motion, the scenes and the response of actors were vividly described. Since the Hong Kong Society for the Blind launched the audio description movie service, I came every time. I'm happy because I can watch movies as frequently as I can. I imagine one day I can go to the cinema with my sighted friends wearing a pair of earphones and listening to the audio descriptions of the movie on the screen. It'll be the happiest thing I'm longing for. The Can't See, Can Tee Blind Golf Awareness Day 2009, organised under the support of the Sight Restoration Campaign, in joint collaboration with the Lions Club of Happy Valley and the legendary Golf Academy, was held in the summer of 2009. Over 120 visually impaired members participated in the event. With support from corporate and individual volunteers and coaches that bring the total number of participants to 300, it fully demonstrated the spirit of sports for all. Our project on innovative sensory therapeutic program for dementia with visual impairment was elected as one of the 10 winners of 2009 Best Practice Award in Social Welfare by the Hong Kong Council of Social Service. Since being established in 2002, the Dementia Care Service team has been providing and developing different kinds of treatment for the aged blind with dementia. Being elected from among 92 quality projects submitted by 35 organisations, the project was highly commended and recognised by the public and the welfare sector. During 2008 and 2009, we commissioned the Asia Pacific Institute of Aging Studies of Lingnan University to conduct a survey on the quality of life of the visually impaired elderly of Hong Kong. The report on the findings of the survey was officially presented on the 17th of December 2009. As part of the recommendation of the survey, the Jockey Club Tuen Mun Home for the Aged Blind joined hands with the Christian Alliance College in Tuen Mun to establish the first ever Lok Yi Elder Academy for the aged blind in Hong Kong, in the hope to promote positive living. In order to keep abreast of the world trend in services for the visually impaired, staff members were sent to attend the 13th International Mobility Conference held in Marburg, Germany in July 2009, and the 10th Asia Pacific Congress on Deafness held in Thailand in August 2009. All participating colleagues were able to gain new insights from the exchange. Report-back sessions were held for knowledge sharing among staff within the agency. To promote a caring society and to advocate equal participation of the visually impaired in the community, a series of events were organised to raise public concern and to encourage community participation of the visually impaired. The Glaucoma No Way programme was held on the 10th and 11th of October 2009 at the East Point City in Cheung Kwan O. Free glaucoma screening was performed for a total of 360 citizens, and eye doctors provided brief consultation services on site to those in need. Game booths and exhibitions were set up to educate the public about proper eye care and the prevention of glaucoma. On the 6th and 7th of March, a marathon charity concert was held at the Metro Plaza in Kwai Fong, with more than 220 visually impaired and sighted performers, during which free vision screening was also conducted for more than 400 children and youths aged 4 to 16. Through the exhibits and experiential games, the public were able to learn more about common eye diseases of children and their prevention. The funds raised through the charity concert would be used to support service development of the Parents Resource Centre for visually impaired children. Initiated by Madam Annie Fonda, Superintendent of the Emergency Unit Team of the Kowloon West Regional Police Headquarters, a charity marathon race was held in December 2009 to raise funds to support exchange tours for the mentally handicapped blind clients of the Morning Glory Day Activity Centre cum Hostel, as well as for service development for visually impaired persons with multiple disabilities. In the coming year, we shall continue to focus on promotion of employment opportunities and provision of vocational training for the visually impaired so as to improve their livelihood. Development of service to meet the needs of the visually impaired in social life will also be our major area of work too. The redevelopment of the Yuen Long home and related works will be closely monitored to ensure its satisfactory completion in the period of 2012 to 2013.